um, hello, hello. Good. Did I even bother with the morning, evening, afternoon again? I mean, I guess right. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Oh my god, it's so hot. Jesus Christ, why is it so freaking hot? I mean, it was hot earlier, right? But it got worse. And it's such an annoying, like, dry, humid heat, which is the annoying thing. But hello, everyone. Yeah. I'll... Technically, I was kind of like not planning. Well, I did say yesterday, I did say earlier, right? After we finished the Genshin live stream that, 50-50 that we stream again later, right? And, the heat was kind of like making me consider otherwise, right? But I was thinking, if it goes down a bit, right, in like the next hour or so, right, then sure, right? It did go down a bit, like by 1 degree, by 1 degree, so I guess it did go down. And, technically we didn't really do too much progress yesterday in the story, so yeah, there's like reasons to do it, right? Because to do this in like one sitting, the story is gonna take some time, right? So yeah, so that's why we're here. Okay, let me see. There hasn't really been anything announced in like the past 6 hours. So let me close my window a bit so that the noise doesn't come too much. Well, luckily they stopped doing the construction from like across the road, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue at this time. But yeah, something was going into my mind and I can't recall what now. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Oh my god, I literally don't remember what that was saying. But yeah, oh right, yeah, I was talking about like that. There hasn't really been too many announcements, right? Since 6 hours ago. Yeah, because we finished streaming at around 12, right? Now around 2. Yeah, I don't believe there's any announcements, which I guess is fine, right? It do be a Friday, so it'd be surprising if there was anything. Well, I mean, that was an announcement in that in Uma Musume we got another 10 pools, right? So another 10 pools for Kita-san Black. Hold up, now that I think about it, let me actually open up Uma so we can actually do those 10 pools. Huh? 1 second, check. 1 second. Remove. Thank you. Okay, let's do this quickly. So I can actually like get this out of my mind. Wait, hold up. Is this the one? Oh, wrong one. Oops. This one. Nope. I am fucking things up. Yeah, no, it should be this one. Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, I want to be cut. Let's just send another 10 pulls to Kita-san Black. Wait, hold on, wait, I haven't accepted it. One sec. There we go, another 10 pulls. Oh my god, like... I mean, it's really nice that Thai Games has been giving us a lot of pulls, right? But, the RNG for these have been talk shit, so it makes sense. Okay, another one. Okay, well, give me. Okay, no, I don't want Asian Flash. I mean, it's fine that there's no secret, right? Naruto Taishin. Not the worst actually. Hold up, Naruto Taishin. I think that gives me MLB Naruto Taishin, right? Hold up. Yeah, I think like MLB's it for me. I think. Where is she? Oh, oh, it is an MLB. Ooh. Because it's not a bad card. It's not a bad card, right? Wait, do I even use Naruto Taishin? Hold up. That is the question. That is the big question that I don't recall. That's it. I'm doing Bakushin. Yeah. What is my set? Oh no, I don't even use Naruto. I mean, I could change this Tachyon for Naruto, right? So it's actually not that bad. Okay, cool. Okay, so even if we get some more SLRs, so I ain't complaining about that. But yeah, I guess apart from the live stream stuff, I guess one thing I didn't notice that people noticed, right, when they looked a bit more at the Not Cry preview, the girl who showed up at the end, right, the one who seemed to have transformed into a deer, apparently she's Dendro. Like, she has a Dendro vision, which is like, what? When was, I mean, I guess Kanish was the last time we got a Dendro character, right? But isn't every like Dendro character like small? Either Dendro characters are either like small character, like small female characters, or buff males, with like some exceptions, right? But like we haven't really gotten like an adult Dendro female, which is like damn. And some other discourse about some small bits of tribalism here and there with people going like people being like Wuwa 2.5 looks like a dead patch. No, Wuwa like 2.5 is amazing. Genshin 5.8 looks like a sleep. No, Genshin 5.8 is like insane. The usual tribalism. It's just that it's a bit more than usual, right? Considering they were literally one after another. And I will say, I mean, I said it before, right? If you would like to compare the two, the Genshin patch was way more exciting, right? Way more exciting. But that's here and there, right? It doesn't really matter, right? You just play what you enjoy. There's no point in, partaking in the tribalism. I mean, there is a point, right, to if you want to shit on other people. I mean, go ahead. Oh, and apparently, like, for Cian, you know how tomorrow is the Cian Impact Third 8.4 live stream for Cian. They apparently released an image and it shows part 2 Seirei, right? And I can't, like, it doesn't like give us like a full image of her, right? It's like a very small image, but it isn't bad. It isn't bad from what I've seen. I'm not sure if I want to watch the thing tomorrow. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can stream tomorrow. I mean, if I can, maybe. I mean, if I can stream tomorrow, we're gonna be finishing this, right? Because we're not finishing this today. Well, I mean, I want us to make some good progress, right? So that's why, more than likely, we're not gonna, let's say, stall too much today. All right. Especially considering we literally streamed earlier, right? So not too much stalling for today, chat. But yeah. Wait, hold up. I need to sneeze. Oh my god. Huh? Oh no, reset. Right. She reset yesterday. Okay. How many pulls are we on then? Since she reset. Oh, okay. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Alright. It's like 31. So it's like slowly getting towards Alice. So, I mean, the small bit that we did play with Alice yesterday, it wasn't too bad. It was not too bad, I will admit. But then again, we haven't seen the 2.2, sneak peek, or the drip marketing for 2.2. So maybe. Yeah, no, I do like Alice. But yeah, okay. So I guess. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there was any announcements or anything. I don't believe so. There was supposedly an Ananta leak, right? Like a supposed Ananta leak, but like there's no there's no verification for it, right? It's like maybe not, right? Well, but the Nancy League is just like some character designs, right? That we technically haven't seen, because technically for Nanta all we've seen is one or two trailers, right? So yeah. Let's see. Apart from that, is there anything else, chat? I don't believe so. No, I don't believe so. Okay. So what happened in the story yesterday, right? I mean, let's say we're like gonna be like, straight locked in with the story, because I'm probably gonna only go up until like probably like quarter to 11, right? It's probably my limit. Obviously, I hope like it gets less hot, right? We're literally already 8 p.m. and it's still 27 degrees. Oh, hello, Aya. How are you? Hope you're well. How have you been this day, Aya? Hopefully you haven't been dying from the heat. Thunderstorm? What? It's gonna rain tomorrow? Wait, what? Why the hell is it gonna rain? Oh my god, it's gonna be insanely humid tomorrow. You have a new old hyperfixation. What did you come across by now, Aya? Oh my god, it's gonna be raining tomorrow. It's gonna be a thunderstorm tomorrow, actually. Interesting. Interesting. It's gonna be like that. Oh my god, it's gonna be like that for like the whole weekend. Ooh, okay. Yeah, but what's the hyperfixation that I guess returned, that you have reobtained, that reignited in you? Okay, let's see. What were we again? Phylum Heights. Oh, I have to go over here. Okay, so let's see. I guess in the story, what we were invited to the banquet, right? On behalf of to the banquet by Damien, right? As a as a celebratory aftermath of the of what happened in 2.0. Ooh, I just realized the water's actually kind of pretty. Let me in the water, you fucks. Oh, god damn it. I didn't realize, but 5 calls us cramps right away, after which foreshadows it'll be actually odd men. Who the hell is Phi? Calls us grams right away, which foreshadows will be old men. What the hell are you talking about, Aya? I have no idea what you're talking about right now. But that just means you're old, so you can't call me old anymore. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. That just means everyone's old. Yeah, that means everyone's old now. What do you mean no? The MC in that game. Okay, yeah, but what game are you talking about? Like, Phi. Let me think. Can I think of any game which has a character named Phi? Phi. I don't know. Me just saying Phi just brings the freaking Fee-Fi-Fo Pum. I smell the blood of an Englishman, which is, I think that's the, isn't that the Giants chant in oh my god, Jerry and the Beanstalk? No, it's not Jerry. Oh my god, I can't remember what that story's called now. Yeah, no, I can't remember. Is it about the guy who like owns the farm, then he buys magical seeds and plants the seeds, and he just grows a giant beanstalk, right? He climbs the beanstalk, which is like grows insanely high after like a few days, and like he finds a castle on top which has a giant, if I recall. Oh my god, it's been ages since I've thought about that. Oh, since I even read that, actually. Like, instead of being 21, MC is actually 67 and she calls him Gramps. Okay, but sure. Sure. You know what? Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see. Let me think. Let me think. So what were we doing? All right, we were doing a very quick recap of the story, right? So what? Farham Heights. We went to the party because Yishuan isn't here. Neither is the third disciple because he went with Yishuan, and Jivuvu is like busy studying because she failed her arithmetic exam. So we went with Panyanhu and what Wise to the thing, right? And essentially the banquet has a lot of people from the tops, and some researchers and military people, right? But it's just as a way to if anything, make connections, right? Like it's not really, let's say, as a an apology, right? Because pretty much nothing, let's say, like the relationships between the tops, the Posamulaks, and everything's like still seems fine. But we essentially meet certain characters. We meet like basically the two leaders of the Portalumax, right? And we meet Isolde, who we learn is I guess a research personnel for the military. She has a really nice design. I saw like green hair, nice design, like green with black. We also come across Alice, but it's only like a brief meeting, right? She like Belle says something. I think it's to the I think she asks her something, right? But like Alice kind of gets upset and then immediately leaves, right? So we don't really interact too much. Was there anything else that happened in that meeting or in that banquet? Not really, right? Apart from learning that I guess Damien is like, because there's kind of like a, let's say, power struggle in the Portalumax, right? With the two leaders, trying to up each other, right? To be, to be the sole leader or the sole owner. And I guess Damien is kind of like a neutral, right? He isn't in either side, right? That's why they don't really, let's say, bother too much with him. But that's, I guess, that also limits his, his career progression. Well, that's what he said, right? So that's kind of what happens, and we finish. Like everyone, gets fed well, right? Yeah, everyone gets fed well, and the banquet finishes. All right. I guess before we leave, I saw it kind of like pops up, right, and tells us that. I guess before Alice left, I saw it kind of says that both her and Alice, or implies Alice, that are here not because people wanted them to be. They're just here as stand-ins, right? That they don't really, let's say, belong in this environment. Welcome back, Io. But yeah, that's kind of like what happened in the banquet, right? So then we, go back to the temple, and it is Betty Go night time, right? And then we see a small snippet of Alice, right, in a room that seems to be in a hotel. I was okay. Voices in the movie I enjoyed, and I was surprised he was in that. Okay, he was talking about Zero Escape. Okay, I see. Let me see. What else was it? All right, right. It was Alice in her room, right? And we see kind of like a flashback. Because we learned that Alice is from, like, let's say, a noble family. That she's, I think it was called the Thimewind or her Thymewoods family. And essentially, her family, specifically her grandfather, like, became very famous because he's like one of the, sole heads that were in charge of, that developed the anti-corruption medicine, right? Yeah, that they developed the anti-corruption medicine. And but now, like in present time, her grandfather's like ill, like there doesn't, her mother and father seem to be missing, like there's no real, let's say, we don't know too much, but her grandfather's ill, but because of that, it seems like Alice is, let's say, the temporary head of the family, right? And she's like she seems to be like having a meeting with Damien, right? But in this, let's say, meeting, he's like, because you know how when we've seen Damien, he's like very much composed, right? He seems to have like a very much, let's say, professional etiquette, right? However, when when he's meeting with Alice, he has a very, let's say, brutish, aggressive, let's say, mannerisms, right? A very forceful mannerisms, right? Because he seems to, like, let's say, try to blackmail or try to coerce Alice to, you know, sign some papers, right? Because he is like trying to go use the reasoning that, you know, that the medicine that her grandfather made is shoddy, right? Because of what happened, you know, with the people turning into ether corrupted, right, in 2.0. But in reality, we, like, Damien knows, and everyone knows that, you know, the anti-corruption medicine that the people were given was, you know, tampered with. But it seems like Damien's like very much doesn't, you know, care. The hell is wrong with you, Aya? Why the hell are you losing it? Got spoiled for ZTD. Well, ZTD. Well, I'm assuming you probably like researched something and they told you. I mean, well, I mean, nothing you can do. Just play it and then the spoiler goes away, right? I mean, just play it, or you will eventually forget it. Maybe. Probably not, but you know, you can cope that you'll forget about it. So yeah, so that's what Alice kind of like, I remember is like going over, right? Because she's crying about, you know, that memory, and while this is happening, like, she has a bang at her window, and when she approaches the window, she gets spooked by something like you know, bangs the window like and appears there, and you know, she kind of like screams, right? And then we hear like a knock, so we end up waking up, and we're like, it's the middle of the night. Who the hell is knocking here, right? So you know, we go check it out. Who the hell is knocking the door? And we see Alice is talking to Pan Yin-Hu, right? And we learn that she's here because a dear friend of hers told her that Weiss and Bell, who are in Subian Temple, who are disciples of the Yankee Summit, are very reliable and that can help her, right? And we learned that friend was Lucy, because, you know, Lucy is also technically like a noble rich girl, right? Even though, you know, she's part of the Sons of Callans, she did, like, you know, she was technically, that's her background. And even though, you know, she cut ties with her family, she has still kept in touch with Alice because they were good friends when they were in school, right? When they were in college together. And, you know, Lucy told her that, you know, if like she ever needs like any like help, you know, that she can come to us. So, you know, we learn that she tells us, you know, about the spooking, right? And, you know, we just go, okay, sure, you know, we'll help you, right? Like the fees is like, it's like fine, right? We'll help you, right? So we go with, but we tell her like we'll start in the morning, right? So, you know, she stays over at the temple, and you know, in the next day, and you know, then we go with Alice, who, you know, outside her hotel, to where, you know, like outside her hotel room. We're on the outside, right? So we can see where her room is, see at the window, and there's like some disorderly stuff, right? So, you know, we investigate, we come with a hypothesis that something banged on it, right? But that whatever banged on it was also with some glow in the dark light, right? Paint, right? So we follow the paint. We literally follow the tracks, right? And we come into realization, it's that fucking Tanuki. Like, why the hell did that Tanuki like is with the paint, right? So we run after it, and as we're running towards it with Alice, we freaking we see a small scene with Manato where he motherfuckers are like freaking, you know, clearly shows that he's a big guy, like holy, and like the man's built like a truck, right? And you know, we end up, you know, being introduced to Yuzuha, right? And you know, we learn that, you know, the Tanuki, you know, which is on her back, yeah, that Yuzuha was the one that played the prank. And you know, Alice, like, this is like the first time they meet each other, right? So we end up learning that, you know, that she kind of just did it for shits and giggles, right? If anything, but she's also like under the impression that what Portulumex did, it's like a bit too neat, right? A bit too tidy, that there's like something missing or something's hiding, right? Or that they're actually hiding something, right? And then they show us a like a shard of an object, right? I think they called it the Obscura, or it belongs to an item called Obscura, according to Alice. That, and what's interesting is that this item isn't, let's say, produced in this area, right? It's produced somewhere else, but the fact that it's in this area means that there seems to be basically some illegal manufacturing, right? And so Yuzuha wants to get to the behind it, right? But when we touched it, we kind of like felt a sense of presence of the sacrifice. So it's like, a clue, a lead, right, for the Exalters, right? But you know, we didn't tell them anything, right? Because you know, they don't really know what Exalters are, right? And you know, let's keep the information as a low for the time being, right? So we say like to join Yuzuha in like in her, you know, investigation, but Alice says no, right? Because she's technically still like of a, you know, rich noble lady, right? So she says like it's not really her place, right? So we decide to go with Manato and Yuzuha to, you know, investigate the, you know, where this item was found, right? And it was found in the not Phylum Heights, it was found in the, what's this place called again? Asylum Bay, right? But to get to Asylum Bay, like the elevator which goes to Asylum Bay is still closed off. It was supposedly meant to be, you know, open, but then we're told that there's technically like a long way around, but let's wait a bit. And Manato and Yuzuha are gonna go scout out. And then we learn that, okay, like, these areas are being well guarded, which, you know, they shouldn't be, right? They're being guarded by Portulumex, right? As a, let's say, they're guarding it, right? They're trying to hide something, right? With the pretense of, you know, we're still dealing with Exalters, public, please do not worry, right? But luckily, it's mainly mechs, right? So, you know, we being the 50 hackers that we are, the 50 Faithian, we can deal with it. Well, because of Fairy, right? Because Fairy's a godly AI, and I can get rid of the video evidence that we were there, right? So we move with Yuzuha and Manato, like, going down the hills, right? And then we notice someone's following us. Who the hell is following us? And what do you know? Alice was following us, right? And, you know, Yuzuha scares her again, and, you know, Alice basically says that she's still, you know, that even though she, you know, isn't in her position to, you know, investigate, she would feel like it's wrong not to, right? So, you know, she comes, and then we arrive down here. And that's kind of where we left off yesterday. You got spoiled. Okay, what? If you got spoiled, aren't you kind of like... Isn't it like your own fault? If you're getting spoiled, right? Because you're looking at stuff which has the potential to spoil you, right? From what I can see, right? So you're kind of like intentionally spoiling yourself. So why are you doing that? I don't know who the hell Mira is, but okay. You like intentionally seem to be spoiling yourself, Aya. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of like where we left off with the story, right? And apparently, like, even though that sounded long, that technically was only apparently like an hour. So 1/4 of it, right? So yeah. But I guess let's just continue, right? Hopefully we can at least make some decent progress today. No, I just googled characters of ZTD and I was looking at images and I saw Mirror Evil. Oh, I see. Why don't you just play a ZTD then? Rather than just, you know, googling the images? It's considering your fixation has returned. I guess let's see Yuzuha. Oh. Yeah, guess we're just now here just gathering information, right? Because we just arrived at this place. Barong? The only Barong I know is to use Shiva. Okay, that's a very it's a very niche reference, which I'll be surprised if anyone understands. Picking things up, please.
パパったら最近腰やっちゃってね。ゆずはが代わりに来てあげてるんだよ。でもよ、そうやって学校サボってっと今に退学になっちまうぞ。
IUA, actually, I should remember IUA. Okay, interesting name.
そんなこと言っていいのかな。あなたの大好きな風船ガム、カマチーが全部消しゴムにすり替えちゃうかもよ。なんてね。実はフォローで実習の予定だったんだけど、最近はラマニアンフォローが物騒でしょ。だから実習は中止になって全員合格ってことになったの。チェ、相変わらず運がいいな。
I mean, she's BSing about that, right? I know.
フォロー実習で3回も落第して、しばらくはフォローを見ただけで吐きそうになってたのに。
Technically, she's not BSing, right? Because the hollow would be closed off because of the exorcists. Okay, no, never mind. She's most likely not BSing.
で、ゆずは姉ちゃん、どんな材料が欲しいんだ？見てよ、この工事の原石なんていい色だぜ。
Whitehead Ghost Woman. Whitehead Ghost, okay. Okay, but Alice is like quite a scaredy cat though.
そうだぜ。兄ちゃんがポーセルメックスの荷物をフォローへ運んでたら、なぜかそこに工事の石がゴロゴロしてたんだ。拾い集めてるとこへ遠くからふらふら影が近づいてきて。
I'm assuming probably that's the new boss, right? The one that like jumps on the wall. It was a like ghostly whitehead woman. But like, yeah. Yeah, that should be like Yishuan's sister, right? Boink. Okay.
だからってそんな雑っぽい物語じゃねえ。先週は近くの山道で変なため息を聞いたって言いふらしてた。
Strange moaning sounds. Who the hell was getting frisky in the mountain?
あれは本当だって。一緒にいたメロウもダンテも同じため息を聞いたって言ってた。しかも1回や2回じゃないんだぞ。山道で変なため息。あれは本当ってことは、女の幽霊の方はだいぶ持ったってことでいいの？そうやって上げ足を取るんだから。けど兄ちゃんはゆうべずっと白い何かにビビり散らかしてたんだ。嘘じゃないって。はいはい、じゃあこの石はお買い上げでいいよ。後でパパがアクセにしてくれるから、幽霊の話も私がいい感じにリメイクしとくね。 ちゃんと奇想天外スリル満点にするから。けど買ってあげる代わりに一つ教えてもらいたいことがあるの。
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the shard of the Obscura that I was talking about. I think it was called Obscura. It's of something, but yeah.
前にうちまで届けてくれた材料の中にこんなのがあったんだよね。これ誰が持ってきたか覚えてる？
僕のじゃないよ。
Mellow?
メロかファンおじさんのじゃないかな。
Okay.
じゃあ僕はもう行くから。
Why the fuck did I react to Mellow? Oh, because of fucking oh, because of Death Note that we were talking about the other day. Right.
そっか。ありがとう。
Do you need our help?
私たちも手伝おうか？そうだね。じゃあ手分けしようか。私とマナトはファンおじさんを探しに行くから、リンちゃんはお嬢様とメロウのとこへ行ってみて。もしあの子の荷物だったら見つけた場所と時間も聞いといてね。
Okay, let's go with Zenless. Funk. This is Mellow. What the hell is that thing? Is that a bike? Or is that a plane? I think that's a bike. Hello there, are you Mellow? Yeah, what's up? Hey, you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen a piece like this? Yeah, I've seen it before. But really? What, don't believe me? I'll have you know, I got the best intel in all of Silum Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask you for your help, little one. Can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way, can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toe and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Ugh, it's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal, though when it comes to remote controlled toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Okay, so wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind, I'm blind. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, there we go.
すごい。
Easy puzzle.
それじゃあ坊や、この工事のかけらがどこから来たのか、お姉さんたちに教えてくれる？
やだ。
So we just fix it.
とても大事なことなのだわ。
でも母さんが言ってたよ。最近はポーセルメックスがよそ者をシャットアウトしてるって。なのにお姉ちゃんたちのことは見かけたことないし、怪しい人と喋っちゃダメなんだ。
Actually, we're not strangers. Just look at this elegant lady. There's no way she's a bad person, right? True.
ほら見て、こんな優雅なお姉ちゃんが悪い人なわけないでしょ。褒めてくれるのは嬉しいけれど、それじゃあ誰も信じてくれないのだわ。
No, he's gonna trust us.
いい？坊や。実は私たち危機開会の店主である浮波バオロンさんのご息女、ゆずはさんとは知り合いなのだわ。今日は一緒にここへ来たの。
それで信じろっていうのは無理があるよ。バオロンおじさんの名字はリーだもん。浮波じゃないよ。ゆずは姉ちゃんがおじさんに引き取られたってのはみんな知ってるはずなのに。
Oh, Yuzuha was adopted. So Yuzuha was adopted.
か、ゆずはって養子だったんだ。どうり でバオロンおじさんと名
ああ、
前が
OK
違うわけだね。お母さんの方がそっちなのかなって思ってたけど。大丈夫だよメロ。この人たちを連れてきたのはユズハだから。
ゆずは姉ちゃん、
この色の濃いコーチがどこから来たかメロならわかるんだね。
知ってるよ。それは
But Dante. Okay, so we'll have to go to Dante anyway.
絶対高く売れるって言うから、僕がそんなことないよって言い返して、それで喧嘩になったんだ。
That's his freaking fix his Denigon.
だから僕もあいつのディニーガンを壊した。ゆずは姉ちゃん、その工事がどうしたの？ダンテのやつ変なことに巻き込まれたりしてないよね。
Reassure Mello. Pull a prank on Mello to spook him. Let's pull a prank on him.
ちょっとややこしいことになっててね。ダンテ君、もしかしたらかなり厄介なことに巻き込まれちゃってるかも。
Okay, so there's also like a dating sim. It'll be minus points for Alice, but plus points for user. All right.
そんなの嫌だよ。何があったの？ダンテを助けられる？
はあ、悪いんだ。
Yeah, yeah, okay.
そん
Yeah.
ないたずらの才能があるなんて。
I've only played like.
見直しちゃった。
Have I even played that many? No, I've only actually only played like 2 or 3, right? But the mechanics are very much kind of like the same in most of them, right?
メロ、もう意地を張るのはやめよう。
I mean, it's not even just dating sims, it's also visual novels for like endings, for like visual novels with like multiple endings.
じゃあ僕を騙してたんだね。でも分かったよ。ダンテと仲直りしてくれ。それじゃあもう行くね。
じゃ、情報も手に入ったし、私たちもとっととダンテを探しに行こっか。浮き波パオロンだって。さっきは笑わないようにするの大変だったんだから。パパに聞かせてあげたいくらい変な名前。浮き波さん、本当にごめんなさい。決してあなたのプライバシーに探りを入れようとか、そういうつもりではなかったのだわ。全然いいよ。ユズハが幼女なのは本当だし、それに家のない私を引き取ってくれたのは優しいパパだった。それはすっごくラッキーなことだもん。むしろ不思議なのはあなたの方。タイムフィールドなんて。
Oh, time fields. Okay, it is time fields.
英比地区に来るのは何もあなたじゃなくてよかったはず。それはうちの一族はもうあまり人がいないのだわ。
I don't feel like the accident was premeditated murder.
私と祖母の二人きり。その祖父も今は病床に伏せっていて。あなたもいろいろ大変なんだね。とにかくユズハの身の上なんて気にしなくていいから。そうやってペコペコしてばっかりじゃダメだよ。あなたはちゃんと教育を受けたお嬢様。もっと自信を持ってね。わかったのだわ。じゃ、行こうか。ダンテの家。
Okay, let's go see Dante.
この上の階。
I sold. Why is she here?
イゾルデさん、このディニーガンまだ直せるかな。
もちろん。お姉さんは軍にいたんだ。もっと複雑な銃だって直せるとも。トリガーにつながるロットが外れているだけだから。こうして分解してやれば。
God, I wish I hope she's playable. But the thing is, freaking ZZZ has like, let's say, the tendency to make like very uniquely designed NPCs. So there's like a high chance that she's never playable. That she just says as an NPC.
よし。これでいいんじゃないかな。
Which is one thing I do like about ZZZ, right?
弾を
Because
ディニーを一発くれないか。
freaking,
試しに撃ってみよう。
unfortunately, like NPC designs is where like ZZZ like really shines, right? Because freaking Genshin and like a lot of other gacha games, most of the times the NPCs like usually have like, let's say, standard design, right? Right, they kind of like only slightly different from, let's say, no, like your basic NPCs. But it's easy like for like, let's say, like store owners and crap, like they all like have unique designs, which is really nice. I saw it fires a plastic Denny from the toy gun, which strikes the wall near where you are hiding.
4人ともなかなか肝が据わっているね。ならこういった方がいいか？
So you knew we were here. Don't shoot, we surrender.
撃たないで。コウさんです、イゾルデさん。防衛軍を代表してきてるあなたがポーセルメックスの言いつけを破ってこんなところにいるなんて、まず
交渉ごとに長けているのだな、リン君。こちらが先手を取ったつもりだったのだが、いかにも私も諸君と同じく秘密裏にここを訪れた。今や互いに弱みを
Some goodwill.
というわけだ。ここに来たのはダンテ君のご実家を訪ねるためだ。彼の叔父とは軍属時代の
ゆずは姉ちゃん、大丈夫だよ。イゾルデさんは悪い人じゃないから。
Okay, never mind.
昔から毎年僕たちに会いに来てくれるんだ
I
よ。
was thinking like, I mean, she could be paying the kid off, right? I see. So you're a regular here. You really had us fooled earlier. We shouldn't be trusting too early.
あのスタッフさんの前では英一地区は初めてっぽく振る舞ってたけど。
私は防衛軍の誠意を示すためにいるんだ。余計な揉め事は起こさないに限るだろう。私はここでダンテ君の母上が帰ってくるのを待つ。君たちは好きにするといい。
Meanwhile,
あら、今日は
oh,
うちの前が賑やかね。
Aitana.
ゆずはちゃんにマナト君。あら、イゾルデさんまで。
Okay, no, okay, never mind. Never mind about the, paying them off.
久しぶりだね。会えたな。そっか、もう1年経ったのね。最近はポーセルメックスが厳しくしてるから、就労員まで来てくれるなんて思わなかったわ。こら、ダンテ、みんな来てくださってるならどうしてお家に上がってもらわなかったの？ああ、それにまたその鉄砲を持ち出して。前にお母さんと約束したでしょ？もうそれで遊ばないって。
ユエやメロは他におもちゃがあるけど、僕にはこれしかないもん。どうして
No, boy.
僕が大きくなって防衛軍に入るのがそんなに嫌なの？
この悪ガキ、今なんて。こら、戻ってきなさい。
A rebellious child.
来てもらって早々、みっともないとこ見せちゃったわね。
I mean, he's just a kid being a kid, so it's like fine.
そうね。いつもおじさんがって言ってるくらいだから、あの子にとってはうちの旦那よりおじさんの方がよっぽどすごいみたい。会ったこともないのにね。最近はどうだ？まあまあかしら。私と旦那が仕事に行ってる間、ダンテも他の子と工事の廃材を拾いに行けるようになったからね。そうか。あまり多くはないが、この金を受け取ってくれ。これはあなたのお金？それとも防衛軍からの遺族保証金？
But I get a feeling that the uncle was probably killed in action, but no, but maybe due to friendly fire.
防衛軍からだ。嘘ばっかり。防衛軍が保証をくれるつもりなら、とっくに支払ってたはずよ。弟が受けるべき敬意は軍からのものでなければいけないから、時々。いいえ、時々じゃないわね。キュートがあんなことになってからずっと思ってる。弟の死も、あなたたちの今までの頑張りも、何の意味もなかったって。開いたな。そんなことはね。
Maxim.
マクシムや他の戦友たちの努力がなければ。
Wait, hold up. Why am I?
のような子供たちがこうして浜辺を自由に走り回れる日は来なかったろう。
Maxim. Why is that name familiar? Maxim, 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 Maxim. Oh, wait. Is it? Wait, am I that brain rotted? Hold up. Okay. Back third. Bronya. One sec. Is it gonna have the information here? No, 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 not here. Not this one. Not this one. Hmm. It would be. What would it be? It would be. Chapter. Wait, hold up. Wait, what the fuck is this website? Oh no, okay, no, okay, no, I wasn't insane. Freaking Maxim was the one who took care of Bronya after she became an orphan. Yeah, yeah, I was like thinking, this name is like very okay. Okay, I am brain rotted, but like I'm not like wrong in my brain rot. Let's say. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Okay.
もちろんあの時防衛軍が受けた損害は甚大だった。旧都陥落を阻止できなかったことで、今でも市民たちが私たちに向ける目は冷ややかだ。悲しみに暮れる遺族にしかるべき保障が行き渡らず、犠牲となった兵士たちの名誉を守ることもできなかった。それは防衛軍の重大な怠慢だと私は思っている。すまない。君たちは本来もっと良い場所で暮らすことができたはずなのに。昔の戦友を忘れないで、こうして毎年会いに来てくれるだけで十分嬉しいわ。はあ、こんな昔話するつもりじゃなかったのに、あの悪ガキのせいね。過去は過去として受け入れるしかないわね。私にはダンテとあの人がいるんだもの。前を向いていかなきゃ。そうだな。この世界にはまだ
I wonder how.
大切なものがたくさんある。
Now that I think about it, I wonder how, let's say, Genshin or HSR characters would look like with ZZZ models, right? Because I think it's like very apparent that, you know, ZZ probably have the best models in Hoyo right now, right? So I do wonder how they would look like.
あ、ごめんね、ゆずはちゃん。久しぶりに友達が来てくれたものだから、ついほったらかしにしちゃったわ。
うん、実はダンテたちに会いに来たの。あの子がどこかから拾ってきた工事のことでちょっと話を聞きたくて。
そうだったの。あの子ったらすねて飛び出してっちゃったけど、きっと浜辺に行ったんだと思うわ。しばらくしたらケロッとして戻ってくると思うから、うちで休んでいかない？
ありがとうおばさん。でもやっぱり浜辺まで行ってみようかな。ダンテくらいの年頃の子って私たちが思ってる以上に悩みが多いから。
It's not that often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get a chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and the government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. I mean, yeah, like, if you have too many families, right, they're not gonna have enough budget, right? I mean, it sucks, but I see. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Waifi Peninsula and Janus Quarter. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. Indeed. Back then, we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still working for the military then? Oh, wrong one. You're here too, yeah. I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the defensives, do I? But well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride, hmm? So I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, hmm? Was it just a coincidence that Miss I Sword said that, or did she overhear a conversation on the mountain path? Not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Silent Bay first. What's wrong? Oh, no, nothing. I don't have any questions. Well, you should head to the beach and find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. Okay.
さっきのでちょっと気持ちが変わったかも。イゾルデさんは元軍人。それもいろいろ経験してるようなのだわ。
Okay, let's go speak with Dante.
よう、ダンテ、ここだったのか。
マナと兄ちゃんにゆずは姉ちゃんもどうしてここに来たの？
今日はもともとダンテが拾った工事について聞きたかったんだ。もちろんここへ来たのは心配だったからだけどよ。
マナと多分前半は余計だったよ。
マナと兄ちゃんはいつもそうだよね。ありがとう。分かってるんだ。母さんが心配してるのも。
Oh, so he's very...
命がけで戦ったのに、誰も褒めてくれなかったおじさんのことをずっと。
Okay, so he's not completely, let's say, clueless.
もうそんな思いはさせたくないって。
But I guess he's still a dreamer, right?
母さんの辛さはちゃんと分かってる。イゾルデさんも前に言ってたけど、旧都陥落で軍人だった大黒柱を亡くしちゃったお家はたくさんあるって。それでも僕、防衛軍に入りたいんだ。母さんが我慢するしかなかった防衛軍の悪いところを僕が変えたい。
Yeah, he's very idealistic, huh?
変えたいんだ。
But that's certainly not an easy dream to achieve.
そうだね。
Why am I being... Nah, I should have chosen the other one.
言っとかないといけないけど、この街は私たちが思ってる以上に複雑だから。
子供の夢というのは
Oh.
時間がゆっくりと育ててくれるものだ。
Oh, hello again.
ここにいるってことは、もうこのまま帰っちゃうの？
ああ、さっきオーセルメックスの人間から私に会いたいと連絡があってね。防衛軍の腹の内を今一度探っておきたいのだろう、ダンテ君。母上がとても心配していたぞ。彼女に。
分かったよ。そうだ、ゆずは姉ちゃんたちは。
She's snooping on us too, though. Oh, also, right, I forgot to mention. Freaking Alice knows that we're... It was either Alice or Yuzu... You know when I said that we were coming down the mountain trail down to Silent Bay? Freaking... I can't remember if it was Alice or Yuzuha. One of them said that that's Phaethian for you, right? So they know that we're Phaethian? Like... Oh my god. I mean, this is like the worst kept secret, isn't it? Where did you get this piece of porcelain from?
この工事のかけらのこと覚えてるかな？
ああ、これ？
Fishing.
3日前くらいかな。午前中に船で釣りに出かけた時拾ったんだ。岸から3キロくらい離れた沖合の小さな島らへん。長いことあそこで待ってたら、このかけらがフォローの方から流れてくるのが見えてさ。
私の見間違いでなければ。
Oh, it is obscura.
オブスキュラ装置の破片だな。英比地区で製造していたとは知らなかったが、なるほど。君たちが修道院に来た理由がなんとなく分かった。だが、詳しく聞くつもりはない。時には知らない方がいいこともあるから。
We're relieved to hear that.
そう言ってもらえて、私たちも一安心だよ。疑問があるとしたら、どうしてオブスキュラのかけらがフォローから漂流してきたのかしら。
Well, probably crafted in the Holorite. And this is probably like a broke off, right? So it's not a up to standards.
って水の流れがたくさんあるから地下に川なんかがあったりするの。このかけらは何かの拍子に水に落ちてそのまま流れてきちゃったんじゃないかな。ただフォローがあれだけ大きいからどこから来たのかってなると絞り込めないかもね。
Let's have ferry locate all nearby hollow exit.
近くにあるフォローの出口をフェアリーに片っ端から探してもらおうかな。まあ結局その後オブスキュラが流れてきた出口を特定するのが一番大変なんだけど。
実は計算で割り出す方法がある。そうだダンテ君、母上に疎まれている上によく壊れるディニーガン、
Sell it to me.
私に言ってくれないか。
It what?
それで新しいおもちゃを買うといい。
まあ別にいいけど、イゾルデさんこんなの買ってどうするの？
Is she gonna fire it? No. Probably maybe put a tracker in it and give it to us?
もしかしたらこのお兄さんやお姉さんの役に立つかもしれない。
Maybe?
さあリン君、受け取ってくれ。
Oh, nice. Okay. A Denny gun added to the workbench. Children's toy often seen in Titty that are capable of firing plastic Denny shaped bullets. This particular gun right here looks rather old. As I thought, what are we supposed to...
イゾルデさん、これどうしたらいいの？
腕を高く上げろ。岸に対して垂直に。遠くの海に向かって一発撃て。
Okay, is that like something hidden in the water? Following I saw the instructions, you fired a shot out towards the sea.
撃ったディニーが水面を漂っていくのだわ。
時間を計り始めた。あのディニーは
Oh,
岸辺まで来るはずだ。
okay, I see, I see. They're using it to calculate the movement of the water so that then they can use time as a, you know, that they can kind of figure out like the distance, right? That the Pusillum the piece of obscura could have moved. Okay.
だがフォローによる潮汐と風の双方に影響を受けているため、まっすぐ岸に着くことはなく、ある程度のズレが生じる。
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking, right? Because it wouldn't be a constant speed, right? So is that really
今
viable?
日のラマニアンフォローの活性レポートを確認してみよう。ああ、3日前の午前中と
Oh, okay.
それに
I guess it's the same
この
conditions.
季節は辺りの風速も安定してるから、時間差による影響もほとんどないと見ていい。あのディニーの密度はオブスキュラの破片とほぼ
What?
同じ。
Okay.
後で流れ着いた岸の位置と時間が分かれば、海水の流れる速さから逆算して出口の場所を割り出せるはずだ。
I mean, yeah, but that's like, do they really have the same density? Looks like Luxon outside, huh?
よ
Huh.
くわかんなかったけど、
I mean,
私たちすごく運がいいみたいだね。
what she says makes sense, but did they really have the same density?
多分ゆずは姉ちゃんがいるからだよ。いっつもびっくりするくらい運がいいんだから。傘を忘れた日は雨が降ってても下校前に止むし、この間は1ヶ月くらいソーダを買うたびにもう1本が当たってたんだから。
Hmm? Wait, what? Okay, she's either hacking or she's like, what?
あの
Lucky.
当時のかけらが流れてきたのも、ひょっとしてゆずは姉ちゃんに必要だったから？
何マナと急に声出して。
なんでもね
Hmm?
はい、絶対嘘。早く言って。3、2、1。
え。マジでなんでもねえって。ただ
Kinami.
の名字を思い出してさ。
浮波さんの名字？おお。ほら、ゆずはのパパはリーだから。だって変でしょ？リー・ゆずは。自分の子供になる以上、そんなセンスのない名前は言ってない。
Ridiculous. Okay.
ゆずはがどうやってパパのところに来たかをヒントに別の名字
Oh,
にしたの。
so Ukinami's like, okay, I see. Based on my own
リー
story.
さんという方はとても面白い方のようなのだわ。
Ukinami is your story? Wait, yeah, what?
ちなみ んとユズハが出会ったきっかけってこと？うん。ユズハは海からどんぶら流れてきて、修道院の海岸でパパに拾われたんだ。
Oh, wait, what? You drifted from the sea and is that why during the developers note, well, during the freaking 2.1 story, they said that she comes from like the Dragon Palace?
そうだったの。
Oh, I see. Okay, I guess I can see why they said that.
違うよ。知ってた？実はラマニアンホローには竜宮城があるの。ユズハ、そこのお姫様だったんだ。
Oh, okay, they're literally saying, talking
家来
about
た
it.
ちに大事にされて毎日幸せに暮らしてたけど、ある日竜宮城に迷い込んだ人から外にある人間の世界についていろいろ聞いたの。それでつい勢いでその人についてっちゃったんだよね。こっちに来たら竜宮城の場所もすっかり忘れて、それでみんなが言うところの孤児ってことになっちゃった。
What? Okay.
あのおとぎ話みたい。舞台がラマニアンホローになってはいるけれど。
まあ見たいっつうか
It is one.
まんまだからな。
もう聞いたことあるからってちゃちゃ入れないでよ。でも本当に不思議だよね。潮の流れっていろんなものをこの浜辺に運んでくれるんだから。ユズハもそうだし、あのオブスキュラのかけらだってそう。
As you wait for the toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out towards Lemonian Hollow in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
ようやく計算が終わった。ずいぶん使っていなかったとはいえ、軍で学んだ地形学のスキルがこんなに錆びついているとは思わなかった。
イゾルデさん、お疲れ様。おかげで大助かりなのだわ。
礼には及ばない。それにタイムフィールドのお嬢さんも晩餐会の時より元気そうで何よりだ。やはり年の近い子たちといると違うらしい。諸君、それではこれにて失礼する。くれぐれも無茶なことはしないようにな。よ
し、オブスキュラが流れてきた場所も特定できたことだし、次はフォローに入ってみな。
Good idea, there's still some time before nightfall.
まだ暗くなるまで時間あるし、ちょっと様子を見に行くだけならいいよ。
ゆずは姉ちゃん、みんなでフォローに行くの？
Oh,
なら僕たちの船
free
に乗っ
boat
てってよ。
rides.
お手伝いできたらメロウやユエもきっと喜ぶと思うし。
Okay. This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's ready. She's steady underwater. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a ship. It's a boat. Oh, it should last us. But I'm pretty sure Manet would fucking sink it, but, you know. Hey, it should be fine. I think. After entering the hollow from the obscure shard had flowed out, very quickly discovers tiny pieces obscure in nearby drainage channels, so you follow the current upstream, searching for its source, and before long...
見て、あそこに排水管があるよ。道は間違ってないみたい。山の上へ行くほど配管が地中に埋まってる。
すまない。フェアリーは配管の大まかな深度を計算できるけれど、この辺はフォローのデータが限られていて、リン、たくさん宮妻を浄化してきたけれど、体の方は大丈夫かい？
Don't worry, I'm fine.
安心して大丈夫だから。ここは工事を製造している工業港からはかなり距離があるし、
情報によると、数年前に閉鎖された材料の研究所があったらしい。宮妻が増える前は、エーテルノードもずっと
Miasma started spreading. Okay.
最先端の設備が整っていたから、当時は研究員が常駐していただけじゃなく、わざわざ学者が視察に来ることもあったらしい。
これは勘っすけど、その研究所閉鎖したふりして違法に工事製品を作る工場になってんじゃ。
Well, he's right.
フォーセルメックスがやりそう。じゃあ水の流れをたどって上流まで行こう。
Give me 1 second, chat. Okay. Ooh, Alice. Okay, okay, we get to play a bit with Alice. Wait, hold up. Oh, yeah, hold up. So we using shouldn't I be able to? Am I stupid? Investigation squad. Oh no, it has to be like during the fight, right? So I can actually see more details. Okay, here it is. So it's basic hold special while dragging forward or moving backwards or not moving at all. Okay. Wait, what I want to see is what does her mindscapes do? When Alice triggers a polarized attack, she gains 25 blade attack. Okay, so she stacks faster. When she triggers a sword against an enemy, the target's defense is shredded by 20 for 30 seconds. Okay, just general shred. When ultimate staff or finale finishing move hits an enemy, it triggers polarized assault. All squad members' assault damage increases by 15. Disorder damage against enemies suffering from physical anomaly increases by 15. Upon entering the battlefield, Alice immediately gains 1000 decibels. Okay. Basic, sure. Allies ignore 10% of the target's physical res. Enhanced build up. Enhanced basic attack celestial ritual accumulates. Okay, more. When Alice uses the fully charged of the charge attack or ultimate, she enters the victory state. During this time, whenever any squad member lands a hit on an enemy, Alice will do a follow-up attack. Will follow up with an extra attack against the target, dealing physical damage equal to 3.3k of her anomaly proficiency. This effect can trigger once every 1 second and is guaranteed to hit crits. The effect can trigger up to 6 times, gaining the victory state. Oh, ha. I wonder how good this is actually, because you can trigger it 6 times, so you can trigger it like completely trigger it within like let's say 10 seconds, and if you can like get her, I guess her third stage or hold quickly, then it's good. If you can't, I don't know if that's actually really good. But okay. The path ahead splits into 2 directions. Both paths leads to higher ground, and the water flows into a drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Are there any clues? We shouldn't split up, but we split up, we're being stupid. Are there any clues? Hold up, check this out. There's a small wheel tracks here. It seems like they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could there be traces be recent? Could the traces be recent? Has anyone been around here lately? Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where the tire tracks lead to? Might give us some breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plan. Well, some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the insight technique Shifu taught you. Okay. Wheel tracks, miasma lead to one nearby. Oh. Small trucks. Like I said, they came from this way. Oh, they're coming this way. What the hell? Okay. You notice a thin cord on the ground nearby. There's so many wheel trucks here. It looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks won't fade easily. Since there are carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was bringing something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? You can't draw any conclusions right now. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here, do you see the steep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Well, princess, you're sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey, Belle, take the access card with you. It might come in handy. Also, why is this I guess sound so I guess so noticeable, so strong, let's say.
他にもなんか跡がないかこの辺を調べてみよう。気をつけて、またエーテリアスだよ。エーテリアスよりあっちのゲートを開けられるかどうかだよね。
Okay. System notice, please scan your access card. Try swapping the cards. Authorize. Good luck's not. Whoa, what was that sound? Sorry to inform you. The device status is abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the initial passwords to boot. Ah, must be corrupted because of the corruption. Don't worry, the bamboo workbench is right there. The ignition password will be stored in there. Let's use Earth to sneak in. Okay, let's go to the maze. Give me my Denny's. Okay, I don't know if she had like double jump with AOs, but like that might be a bit strong. We had that. Okay, that doesn't work. Anything down here? Okay, that's like. That's just. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Okay. The hell is wrong with me? Oh, why am I being so ass? Okay, nothing there. Okay, this way. No, doesn't. No, we literally came that way. There's like Denny's this way, but there's also like in that direction, right? Oh my god, that's like way too far. Okay, that works. Now what the hell's under here? Oh, one Denny. The hell am I? Was this like an Omega shortcut? Oh, kinda seems like it. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's like a shortcut. Oh, not really. Actually, no, that wasn't really a shortcut, let's say. That's just an alternative part. Okay. So we take the Dennis because we're poor fucks. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, that's what it is, like it's not charged. Oh, fucking Manat is like fire, that's why. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. That one, okay. She does seem to be, well, she popped a sword multiple times actually, doesn't she? Okay, I kind of like how you can like, She technically has like two variations to her E, right? which is kind of nice, I will say. What's that? That. Anything hiding here? Nope, nothing. Okay, onward we go. Elevator goes down, the wheel tracks end here, which means they went to the lower level. With the card found, welcome to this elevator. Use the card. Insufficient card authorization. Please use the card with the proper clearance and enter the password after an attempt. Not just the key card, but the password too. Since when did the elevator get such high security? Have Ferry got any ideas? Apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. Oh, look around and see if there's another way to get through. I guess maybe a vent that we can sneak in? Yeah. Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up and the tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. And the boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow for very long. Great. That settles the questions we had earlier. The people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. That's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Look here. The box label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction. But that tends to be very light. How did it leave such a deep tracks? Not bad, princess. So that means oh, the construction, like we saw like a construction crane like in the background, like at the start of the level, right? Oh, I see. They aren't the outer packaging for the shipments. No, these boxes definitely came from the shipment, but they were never contained any thermal insulation. There's no way whatever was in here is something that can be openly transported into a hollow. That's why they're using the fake boxes as cover. But there's nothing around here that will help us power up the elevator. Let's check something else. You know, I was kind of thinking that they were going to do a fucking snake reference there, a Metal Gear. Oh, this place is totally wrecked. Looks like a truck crashed right through. Was it damage caused by ethereals? But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around. Man, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought the folks are crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. Sure, this is a dangerous place, but there's definitely some conspiracy around here. It looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us. Power up the elevator, let's check elsewhere. The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way more to move forward. Fuck, I nearly got tripped.
みんな安心してくれ。エレベーターのパスワードロックは解除できなかったけれど、フェアリーと周囲の地形を
The cliff. Oh, so a second
そ
entrance.
こまで高低差がちゃんと越えられるルートが見つかるはずだ。ただ測定には時間がかかるし、誰も崖登りができるような装備の持ち合わせがない。
In that case, let's call it for a day and head back for now.
というわけで、今日はひとまず撤退だね。もうすぐ日も暮れそうだし。賛成。夜のフォローなんて長いしたくないもん。戻る準備しよっか。
What if we're gonna get ambushed? Hmm? Wait, what? I did, huh? Okay.
こっちが先にびっくりしたのだわ。何もないとこで急にぼーっとしてどうしたの？実はさっきの箱にあったラベル、なんだか見覚えがある気がして。
It's the construction site. You mean some memories are coming back from it? Any idea where you've seen it?
いつ頃見たかとかなら覚えてる？本当に最近だとは思うのだけど。ごめんなさい。こんなことで皆さんの時間を取らせて。ひとまず急いでフォローを出なくては。
After leaving the hollow, the group makes their way back to Phylum Heights.
やっと長期兵に戻ってこられたのだわ。もう日が暮れているなんて。
Great work, everyone.
みんなお疲れ様。あなたもお疲れ様。一緒に遠くまで来てくれたんだから。あ、そうそう。お嬢様も思ったよりは役に立ったかもね。ありがとう。今日はもうやることもなさそうだし、ここで解散にしようか。
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the routes.
わかった。ルートの測定が終わったらすぐに連絡するね。
Meanwhile,
失礼します。お邪魔してすみません。アリスター・フィールド様でしょうか。
hey, what?
ええ、そうだけれど。
A butler?
ポーセルメック
Oh,
スにて
sorry, concierge.
係を担当しております。先ほどあなた様宛てのお荷物が届きましたので。
Oh my god, don't tell me it's gonna be the head of her grandfather or the. Wait, there's no way, right?
荷物？差出人は？
申し訳ありませんが、お荷物に記載がなく、またサイズが大きいため、ひとまず私どもの倉庫に保管させて、もしよろしければこれから確認していただいても。わざわざ永肥地区まで送られてきたものですから。
そう。それでは皆さん、私はこれで失礼するのだわ。
She's being lured into a trap. Shortly after, somewhere in Phylum Heights.
荷物の保管場所まではあとどれほどなの
It
かし
do be a
ら。
trap, yep.
遠くてすみません。もうすぐそこですから。かなり大きな荷物でしたので、
Yep.
私どもも気が気ではなく、輸送中に万一のことでもあればと。
Bon.
これは一体。
まさか予想が当たるとはね。私たちが何の備えもなくただホイホイついていくと。
Soon after the Atsuibian temple, after bringing the fake concierge back, Senior Yunhu and Manato went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. We already did the scratch card, didn't we? Oh yeah, okay, already did it. Okay. Guess let's see how the investigation went. A knack for investigations. Okay, interrogation. What?
リン、
Torture?
来たな。
Senior Yunhu still not done with the interrogation?
バンさん、まだ取り調べが終わってないのかな。少し進展があったようなのだわ。ほら、おとなしく入っちまえってかすかに聞こえたから。バンさんって刑事ドラマとか見てた？白状すれば多めに見てやる。黙るとひどいぞ。あいにくここは寺だ。みたいなセリフが次々に。
What?
チャーシュー丼でも食うかってやつもあったかな。
Maybe I should ask Alice if it scared her.
アリス、大丈夫？さっきはおとりになってくれたけど、きっと怖かったよね。
Parliamentary steed. Parliamentary steed. Like I've said, if any of you and your, let's say, fellow mates can ever provide any actual information or, evidence that you do have the best viewers, I'll be, I will have a gander at your link. But until then, I shall just block you and your mates. So you have like a minute until I ban you.
ご心配なくなのだわ。アドリブは苦手だけれど、今回はしっかり準備してたから。
Not long ago, on the way back from Silent Bay.
なあ、なんか感じねえっすか。
What do you mean?
どういう意味？もしかしてマナトが言ってるのって、ずっとユズハたちをつけてるあいつのこと？あら？あなたたちも後ろに誰かいると気づいてたの？
今日は立て続けにタイムフィールドのお嬢様やらイゾルデさんやらに会ったもんだから、どうする？引きずり出して一発分からせっか。
Oh, but we don't have any infinite. What do we do after we catch them?
できなくはないけど、捕まえた後どうするかが問題だよね。近くにポーセルメックスの人とか治安局のロボもいるし、プロ騎士に賛成かな。向こうが尾行だけ
Case be the minutes. No evidence, nothing, no responses, so banned.
誰かが一人になったタイミングできっと仕掛けてくるよ。相手の狙いが分かれば、こっちから罠にかけられちゃったりして。多分向こうの狙いは私なのだわ。なんで？
So she'd be from a rich family.
さっき思い出したのだけれど、昨夜私の窓にぶつかってきた。
Oh, okay. So what's the crate?
あれに貼られてたラベルがフォローで見たのと全く同じだったのだわ。ユズハの推測は合ってたね。あのお世話係になりすましてた人が物資をこっそりフォロー。
But the question is, what were they smuggling, right?
箱を見ただけのアリスを口封じなんてよっぽどヤバいもの運んでたんじゃない？あ、見て、パンさんとコマノさんたちが出てきたのだわ。
Zenia, how did the interrogation go?
兄弟さん、取り調べはどうだった？
おう、白状したぞ。
Why do I feel like that's not true?
ちょっと離れて話そう。あの坊主に聞かれたら困るしな。大丈夫。お獅子たちがちゃんと見張ってくれる。よし、この辺でいいか。手短に話すぞ。あの坊主がフォローにこっそり運び込んでたのはな。
Explosives?
なんと、
Wait, what?
爆薬だ。
What the hell? What the hell are they gonna blow up? No wonder it was so heavy.
どうりであんなに重かったわけだ。
ああ、断熱材に偽装して運んでたんだと。ただ、あんまりいかついロープで釣っても怪しまれるだろう。それで強度をケチった結果、途中で切れちまったんだそうだ。
Oh, I see. Okay.
やつはアリスちゃんの叫び声を聞き、箱も壊れたもんだから、エーテル爆薬を見られたと勘違いした。それでバレるのを恐れて、口封じなんて不届きなことを考えたんだ。
でも私は箱の中身なんて全く見てなかったの。罪を隠すためにかえってもっと大きな罪を重ねるなんて本当に悲しいことなのだわ。
お前さんたちが来て
Okay, so it's not because she's a rich girl, because she. Well, they thought that she saw the explosives. Okay. What were they planning to do with the explosives?
その人たち爆薬を運んで何するつもりだったんだろう。
それが当人も知らんそうだ。やつは末端の
Oh, okay. I mean, okay, so it's like most definitely Damien, right?
ただ、もう爆薬の搬入は2週間くらい続いてるそうだな。フォローにある爆薬の量をざっと見積もってみたが、適当感を100頭は吹き飛ばせるぞ。
ふん、その爆薬で跡形もなく消したい何かがあるんじゃない？
Who are they gonna blow up is the question.
悪いことしてるとは思ってたけど、違法なものの製造で私腹を肥やしてるとか、そんな単純な話じゃなさそう。
ああ、俺もそう思うよ。それと最後に、いい知らせと悪い知らせが一つずつあるんだが。
Let's hear the bad news first, so we can, be reprieved with some good news.
じゃあ、悪い方から聞こっかな。
Yep.
いい知らせで相殺できるかもだし。
わかった。悪い知らせは明日の夜で、もう爆薬の搬入は
Oh, okay, so we got the passwords.
いい知らせは、あの坊主から ID とパスワードが手に入ったことだな。
つまりタイムリミットは明日ということか。相手が何を企んでるにせよ、実行寸前というわけだからね。
Well, we have a
みんな、
time.
どうする？
I mean, we just go now, though.
必ず阻止しなければいけないわ。タイムフィールド家を継ぐ者として、このような悪事を黙って見てるわけにはいかないのだわ。何か？ビビリで優柔不断、しかも頑固。そんな風に思ってたけど、 意外と熱いとこもあるんだな。
ゆずはが言いてえのはだな、タイムフィールドのお嬢様が俺らに手貸してくれてマジで感謝してるってことだ。
マナト、次バイトで実習サボるときもう大変してあげないから。
Looks like we have a decision.
みんな結論が出たみたいだね。明日の早朝にもう一回フォローへ調査に行こう。そこで重要な手がかりが見つかったらすぐ援軍を呼ぶからね。
ああ、それがいい。明日は俺とお弟子くんが適当感でバックアップに回る。お弟子ちゃん、今すぐお弟子さんに電話して指示を。
Okay, so Yishuan's still not here, right?
今日はもう遅いし、明日も早いんだ。みんな適当感に泊まっていけ。
じゃあリン、師匠に電話してもらっていいかい？
Okay, I guess let's go talk to. Can we really? I mean, we have plenty of bedding. Okay. Okay, I guess let's go call Yishuan. You dial Yishuan Shifu's number and tell her everything that has happened over the past few days.
なるほど。いきさつは分かった。お前さんたち、フォローへ行くならくれぐれも気をつけろ。ポーセルメックスは総出で安全調査の対応に追われてるが、敵は計画の手を緩める気配がない。もう一刻の猶予もないんだろう。
You mean things aren't entirely under their control?
今のところ向こうの思い通りにいってないってこと？何か別の原因があって切羽詰まってるっていう。
だろうな。ともかく、明日は用事を片付け次第、すぐここを出る。夜には適当感に戻れるだろう。依然として、文学さんが英比地区に干渉するのはあれだが、今はそうも言ってられん。
It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
やったね。師匠がいてくれるなら100人力。
こんな時くらい師匠らしいことをしないとな。ああ、そうだ。いや、やめとこう。
What is it, Shifu?
師匠、どうかした？
些細なことだ。ここ数日どうも落ち着かない。侵食事件が解決して間もないある日、フォローの一部データスタンドに突然異常があった。だが一瞬のことだったせいで、当局は宮妻の増加による一時的な機材トラブルと結論付けた。まあそんなところだ。とっとと寝ろ。健康にはどんな術法よりも早寝早起きが効く。
So something is being hidden. I will follow your guidance, Shifu.
はーい、師匠の言う通りにします。じゃあ私、みんなの荷ほどきを見守ってくるね。
それじゃあ切るぞ。また明日な。
Okay, time to wait. It's not time to sleep. Discuss the accommodations.
おや、リン、電話はもう終わってしまったのかい？
How are the accommodations coming along?
お兄ちゃん、お泊まりの準備は進んでるの？
ちょうど考えているところだ。だって師匠と姉弟子の部屋はさすがに使えないだろう。アリスが前に泊まった部屋は
Well,
犯人を閉じ込め
we have a big enough bed, don't we?
残りの部屋でどうにかしないと。
でも、ひとまず浮波さんと相談して、私たちは同じ部屋を使うことにしたのだわ。
In that case, why don't you stay with me? Oh, okay.
じゃあ、女の子組は私の部屋においでよ。HDD を置けるようにちょっと広めになってるから、寝る前にガールズトークだってできるよ。
いいんじゃないか。君たちが楽しんでくれれば。
Oh god, why is he gonna stay with Manato, isn't he? After that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds, and everything else.
本当に3人まとめて寝るのか？
マナとのガタイで考えないでよ。それにあれっぽくていいじゃん。ほら、修学旅行。言われてみればそうなのだわ。話に聞いたことはあるけれど、参加したことはないから。学校でなかったの？ 私の通う学校は貴族の子供ばかりで、学校側からしたら団体旅行なんてリスクの塊なのだわ。じゃあちょうどいいね。今日は庶民の楽しみってやつを味わ
Joys
う
of
んだ
common
よ。
life. Okay.
定番のイベントといえば、もちろん怪談百物語だよね。怪談わかりやすい。絶対最高のリアクションをくれるってわかるもん。安心してお嬢様。
The night you will never
忘れ
forget.
ない夜に
Ooh.
しようね。
She's gonna keep us awake all night. Okay, okay. I'm in, I'm in.
絶対やろうね。あれ、どうしたの？ベルトがちょっと重いから外そうと思ったのだけれど、バックルが引っかかって
Hmm?
外れないのだ。
Alright, because it's
見てあげるから動かないで。うちの工芸品にもたまにあるから、いつも道具を持ち歩いてるんだよね。じゃ
a small repair tool, a rather exquisite folding crochet needle. Interestingly, it was placed at the back of a colorful decoration resembling a character in a cartoon. Looks like it was improvised from a hairpin. Oh, I mean, okay.
それってキャラモノのヘアピンを改造したんだ。ユズハのお守りだよ。あなたもこのアニメ知ってるでしょ？ちっちゃい頃流行ってたし。
Wow, it's a magic sailor boo. Yeah, magic sailor boo. Yeah. Sailor boo. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
マジカルボンプセーラープーだ。子供の頃は毎週楽しみにしてたな。懐かしい。そうだったわね。どうしたの？急に浮かない顔するじゃん。なんでもないのだわ。ごまかしちゃダメだよ。何かあるんでしょ？実は子供の頃、全く同じヘアピンを一対持っていたのだわ。お気に入りだったのだけれど、片方なくしてしまって。どうしてなくしちゃったの？
From Alice's expression, there's more to this than just losing something.
アリスの顔、これはただなくしたって感じじゃない？
Yeah, because you wouldn't just get upset for losing something like a hairpin, right?
実は私が英比地区に来るのはこれが初めてじゃないのだわ。まだ小さかった頃、祖父と父
Oh,
に連
so
れて
she's saying,
ホローに
okay, I see.
ポーセルメックスの研究所を見学したの。初めてのホローに浮かれて、そのヘアピンをつけていって。けれど英比地区を離れるとき、左側がなくなっていることに気づいたのだわ。私たち家族は帰りの車に乗り込んでいたけれど、ヘアピンをなくして涙ぐむ私を見かねて。
Oh, is that when her father got into the accident? Oh.
パパ、
Oh.
見つかる？
もちろんだアリス。お前のお気に入りのヘアピンをなくしたままにはできないだろう。ちょうどパパもな、研究所の先生たちに難しいことを聞きたかったんだ。アリスは
Oh, I see. So she blames herself. Okay, I see.
ヘアピンを見つけたらすぐに帰る。
ありがとうパパ。約束なのだわ。セーラープーが見つからなかったら帰ってきちゃダメなのだわ。
仰せの通りにお姫様。
Lionel.
騎士ライオネルがきっとあなたの失われた宝を取り戻してみせましょう。
まさかあれが父との最後のやりとりになるなんて。父は帰りの高速道路で事故を起こしたと聞かされたのだわ。治安局の
No, foul play. Foul play.
急カーブを曲がりきれなかったのだと。車が激しく燃えたからといって祖父は父の最後の姿に合わせてくれなかった。私はお葬式にだけ出たのだわ。一つ聞いてもいい？治安局が事故車を調べたけれど、それらしいものはかけらも全部私が。
And she thinks it's the same hairpin. I mean, it's probably the same hairpin, right?
そんなこと言わな。ほんとバカ。そんなのまであなたのせいにしてどうするの？
おい、ユズハ、一体どうした？
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. No, I won't. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it.
ごめん、言い方が良くなかった。
I shan't spoil it just in case.
平気なのだわ。浮波さんが優しさで言ってくれてることはわかるし、せっかくの機会に空気を重くしてしまってごめんな。そうそう、浮波さんのヘアピンはお守りだと言ってたけれど、それ
Oh
は
boy.
素敵な由来があるのではなくて、よかったら聞かせてほしいのだわ。子供の頃に初めてもらったプレゼントなの。お守りにしてる理由って言ったらそれだけなんだけどね。
Hmm. You shouldn't know. You shouldn't. Okay, sure, whatever. Feels like you're holding out on us.
なんかちょっと濁した？
同感だな。
あ、リンと駒野さんもそう思ったの？だって事実だもん。ところでありそう嬢様、私たちもうこんなに仲良しなんだから、いつまでもお互いのこと他人行儀に呼ばなくていいよね。特に駒野さんなんて聞くたびに笑っちゃいそうになるから、もうゆずはお腹痛いよ。いいでしょ。ではこれからはみんなお互いにもっと気さくに呼び合うのだわ。
A blooming friendship. After chatting for a while, Minato and Wise go back to their room. You have a fight to urge this. You have to fight the urge to keep talking and obediently close your eyes, knowing you all had things to do the next day. And then at dawn.
お、みんな起きてるな。元気そうで何よりだ。
リン、みんなといいやつを連れてフォローに行ってくれ。僕と兄弟子さんは遠隔でサポートする。
Okay, let's see. Main source. 1 second, chat. Let me check something very quickly. Okay, but you know what? This is actually a pretty nice chapter. It's been very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, no. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Belle, how are your preparations going? Should we head to the hollow now? Let's go! Soon after you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday. No, to activate the elevator, use the card with the prompt and enter the passwords. Access card right here, master plan. Mention the code should be 110011. Let's try it out now. Wait. Why was I typing with my freaking keyboard? 110011. Oh, I was about to say it was got left behind. How far down are we going? Okay. Oh, that symbol. Well, I can probably assume there was like a fair amount of human experimentation down here, right? Okay.
通知、サンプル成分の解析を実行中。解析完了。ターゲットの成分はマスターが所持している。
Okay, so we found the location.
99.97% 一致しました。あのかけら、ここが出どころみたいだね。オブスキュラと爆薬、この2つは同じ場所を示してた。少し調べてみたのだけれど、この部屋にあるオブスキュラはまだコーティングがされていないのだわ。ここは塗装を控えたオブスキュラを保管する場所なのかも。
So this is really the Obscura factory, huh?
じゃあやっぱりここはオブスキュラを製造する工場になってたんだ。そういうことになるのだわ。
Hello, Aya. Welcome back.
向こうにもう一つ扉があるけれど、あの向こうが塗料を定着させるための屋外作業場のはず。
Why the hell does it feel like it got hotter?
よし、外に出てみよう。徹底的に調べてやるんだから。早
Okay, let's see. Please use a card with proper clearance. Again, okay. Use the card and password. Incorrect password. Wait, what do you mean incorrect passwords? Did the guy we called yesterday hold out on us? Everyone stay calm. Senior Yin who already asked. According to the guy we called, the door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code, and specific rules are in the log next to the door. Next to the door? But I don't see anything around here. Do you know when I was talking to you about whose Zero was in Viola a while ago? Yeah, wasn't it? If I recall, in the first one, Zero was the friend, right? The childhood friend. And then in the second one, Zero was someone else. Like it's me, K, or Tenmyoji. Yeah. And I think it was K, right? If I remember. Because if I recall, it wasn't Tenmyoji. It was either K or... Yeah, I think it was K. Yeah, you're on the final stretch. Maybe let's look around here, Belle. Like, fuck you. Wait, if you're on the final stretch, why would you Google who Zero is? Won't you find out in the end? What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait. Huh? Wait. Why would you Google it before, like, you end up finding out who it actually is? Doesn't that ruin the surprise? Let's see. Log fear. This solidification process of the dispatch of 10 Obscura has been completed. Obscura will be transported to the materials lab tomorrow morning for a sample assembly. No, I was okay. No, I had this whole ass part open up and I'm like, fuck that. I was okay. I see. Okay. Assembly is expected to be completed next Monday. Please proceed to the main entrance of the materials lab that evening to transport Obscura out of the hollow via Route C. Note the storage location for Obscura will be notified separately. I mean, why do you literally... I mean, you're on the last stretch of the game, right? To find out who Zero is. I mean, I'm assuming they'll probably find the motivations and then you find out who Zero is, right? I don't know. In my opinion, I wouldn't, find out who Zero is. I would just... No, for ZTD, I'm at the beginning. Nah, like, if I was in your position, I would just play it and then find out naturally, right? Or try, to guess it. Because that's, like, the fun in, like, those type of games, right? I don't know. I feel like for me, I feel like just finding out, who Zero is kind of, like, spoils it. But the mirror thing is not giving me... I mean... You just find out, you'll get to it eventually, right? Because you don't know when the mirror thing happens, right? You don't know if it's like early, late. Yeah. But then that's just like another clue, right? I feel like it's fine. Like, even if you found out that let's say she's the accomplice, it doesn't really tell you too much yet, right? If you specifically at the start of the game. Yeah, I would say just play for it and don't find out, right? Because it kind of ruins the experience. Effective today, the workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator. What do you mean it's identical? The text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. Obscura product here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura samples containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That does sound suspicious, but never mind that. Now, Belle, look, there really is a clue about the password in the log. Then it should be 11001112, but the page at the back of the log are missing. The passwords are probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Okay. 17th, thermosetting unit malfunction has been fixed. 19th, password change schedule for tomorrow. The new rule, add 1 to the third and the fourth digits. So 1100. Oh, so it's just 1111. Okay, sure. Looks like the passwords we changed just as before. So the previous password was 1, and then add 1 to the third and fourth, so it's 11111. Yeah, it's like a half-baked password. Okay. Just like Himanatsu. Yep. Okay. The password is 11111. Okay. 27. Starting tomorrow, the third batch of explosives will be transported to the lab via Route A and stored in the designated warehouse. All items within the lab and factory premises will be destroyed in demolition. Removal of items from the hollow is strictly prohibited. Critical documents will be destroyed in advance at the determined location tomorrow to ensure on-site safety. All personnel must ensure that the gates are closed before entering or leaving. No exceptions. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Changing the rule. Subtract 1 from the first and the last digits. So be 011110. Okay, or the current password. Okay. Look here, about explosives. Okay. But if the explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Won't that attract attention? The enemy must have thought of this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of the stuff here must be more important. At this point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. That makes sense. By the way, the important data they mentioned in the log, they even wanted to destroy it ahead of time. I'm curious. Judging by the day, they've already dealt with it by now. No point in dwelling with it. Let's focus on finding about the password. Alright, found it. Current password, first and the last digit -1. Perfect. Write it down and we've got a log of pages to figure out the password. Yes, let's try it. Okay, it's 01110. Okay, it's literally tells you. 011110. Ah, oh, there they are. What the hell? When the hell did they show up? What? Oh, my God, I didn't charge it properly. Well, I didn't get the... Okay, sure. Is there anything else around here? Not from what I can see. The elevator seems to be the only way into the building. Head behind us, Bell. Can you get it running? Try to start the elevator. Better elevators offline. Please restore the power supply to activate it. Oh, of course, it's not that simple. Please don't worry, must have detected 3 ether generators on the platform around the open workshop. They appear to power the source for the current elevator. If there are generators nearby, let's hurry and get them running. Hold up. Look, the obstacles are on the platform. Those jaws with the obscurus have popped out. The jaws are equipment used to cure obscura coating, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them to easily access the obscuras. Affirmative. I've detected a thermosetting unit control box located to your front left master. So I was right. There all along. Looks like the circuit busted though, probably because the ground around here was destroyed. But how about we split up into 2 teams? Yuzuha and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear the path for everyone. Alright, let's do it. Oh, that's a lot of miasma. But does she have like a gather? Okay, no, she doesn't have a gather. Let me through. Platform blocked by the ejected thermosetting units from down below. I thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, it's gonna be tougher than... What do you mean that's gonna be tougher than... Look, you should just have to grab it here and then climb over. Otherwise, it's all up to you now. Meanwhile, below the plaza. Let's figure out how to move this thermosetting units. Okay, there should be something here. The machine is the device that controls the thermosetting unit with the wires running from here all the way to the device on the wall. The power's on and the status is normal, but the control button shows that the thermosetting unit is closed, but it's ejected. What's wrong? The control circuit must have been broken out somewhere. Bell, let's check along the wires and see what's wrong. Okay. So I'm guessing it's off in the other one. Circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Okay, it's a section of the wall that's broken. This is a tough one. We can't fix the wiring in the wall. Hey Bell, have you noticed the miasma feels pretty strong in this wall? Could it be something to do with the circuits? Bell, try using the perception technique. Okay. And then everything should be okay. And you come in. Anything? Okay, there's nothing there. The gap is kind of tricky to jump across. Let's get the thermostats in unity check. But we'll leave it to you. Okay, got it. Let's get to it. Yeah, I mean, there should be... Ah, I guess I can't do it like preemptively. Wait, maybe I can? Oh, no, I can't do it preemptively. Sad. The same device as before. Let's see if it shows the thermostats and using as checked. Probably the same issue as before. Alright, let's look along the power lines to locate the problem. Cool. Obscura looks like coffins. Okay, even I'm not that morbid. What the hell, user her? That is so morbid. What the hell? Currently floor 1. Go now. Go to floor 3. There was anything back there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, a fissure. Okay. Oh, look over there. It's a pretty simple fissure. Barry, where does the fissure lead to? Calculations, please wait. Calculations complete. Spatial fish is one directional, leading to an abandoned residential area outskirts of the aerospace city. Hypothesis: it appears to be an evacuation point after repairing the demolition. I see, they put explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? That's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor, too. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's find Yuzu and the others first. Oh, if I knew anything, it looks like we're gonna fight something here. Zizi is always us well with the music, which is really nice. Okay, that was a waste of a full charge. Wait. Oh, there was a second rapier. Okay. Wait, what's up here? Right. Chest? I think? Huh? Can we go through here? No. Okay. Feels like we're getting closer to the truth.
なんだか真相にどんどん近づいてる気がするよ。私もそう思う。でもこのゲート全然動かない。衝撃で歪んじゃったみたい。
俺に任しとけ。だりゃー。ダメだ。
You think you could like... Okay. Oh, okay, that's why. The air vent. Okay, that explains it. I was wondering why the hell, like, okay, it makes sense. Really, I'm all ears.
上をご覧になって。左側の天井付近に2頭をつなぐダクトがあるのだわ。
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
ゆずはダクトがどうかした？ああ、なんでもないよ。家にネズミが出たんだけど、こんなとこから入ってきたのかなって思って。
ネズミ？ゆずはんちにか？
違うでしょ、マナト。うちのネズミは今どうでもいいの。
I'm assuming that probably you know how she said that she was like from a dragon palace? I'm assuming she was probably born in like probably like in an experimental field or something like that, right? Maybe? No, actually, no. That's a bit much. Okay, enter the ventilation ducts. Found a usable entrance, let's enter the ducts from here. Bell, I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through them is going to be exhausting. We've been running for a while, maybe we should take a break first. No time! We gotta get into the ducts now. What the? Oh, okay. Ooh, spider webs. I feel like I'm playing fucking Metro again. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone here? Oh, that certainly looks suspicious. Okay, they really went with the horror vibe, didn't they? This is reminding me of Metro. You know, nothing on the sides? Okay. But I don't have a gun this time. That's a... Yeah, that's Exaltus mark. Well, why do you think, Alice? Oh boy. But it's kind of neat. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like a railway, right? But it is kind of neat. The music, though. Why is the music like... The massive room must be the Exalted's prayer room. There's a bunch of objects scattered around the floor. There's got to be more of these. Let's split it up and look around. You split up. Why would you split up? Well, I don't feel like we're gonna get attacked while in here. Surely not, right? Oh, wait. Oh, there's like a way that way. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's look for our ways out. There's not really a way out, so... Documents... Okay. Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps messily stamped over the covers. These are the files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time. According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they piled up here? Never mind, let's hurry and see what these documents say. These files over here look to be on engineering assets. Bell, check this out. Approved converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into prayer room for Exaltus researchers. Exaltus researchers. I've noticed before Sarah, Dr. Law, Dr. Law, and Mevorah all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since Exaltus wants to research sacrifice, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I know would be Porcelumex. Why would Porcelumex be backing them? According to the data here, due to bottlenecks in porcelain purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques to obtain suitable catalysts. They even secretly conducted human experiments. Wait, hold up. Maybe the thing I said about Yuzuha is right. They're as evil as the Exaltus. Human experiments? Agreed. Since they crossed that line ages ago, they've turned their attention to the Exaltists. And they've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as Exaltus provide Porcelumex with the tech they needed, Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks, even freedom to do research. Did you think of something? Well, if they've kept this partnership for so long with so much funding every year, whoever's involved in Porcelumex side is definitely no ordinary employee. Yes! Is it Damien or is it the two superiors, or perhaps all of them? Judging from Damien's attitude towards the Exaltus, it doesn't seem like he knows about the connection with Porcelumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it hidden all. Is it though? I feel like no. Okay, maybe my initial suspicions of him was right. These files are really discreet. There's no specific names from Porcelumex mentioned everywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check out how the others are doing. Let's go check on Yuzuha. Yuzuha, did you find anything? Oh, what are you doing here sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. I feel like that's uncharacteristic of you. Really? I just was focused on these. Any progress? No, not yet. I mean, there's a lot of process here. I just need some time to digest it. Anyway, you should check in with the others first. I feel like I'm right about Yuzuha. Yeah, I feel like I am right, aren't I? Bell Wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltus. Is there anything inside? I didn't send much of the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit of Exaltus history. Mostly connected to the Exaltus remnants in the Janus Court and Melvorak. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems like the author was once Landon's follower. Oh! According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Melvorak appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled them in Waifi Peninsula. I see. So that means that what's that bitch's name? The one from the 1.7 story. Was it something like Babe or something? I can't remember, but so she was probably then working with Melvorak then. Maybe? Actually, maybe not. After partnership with Porcelumex stabilized, Melvorak ascended to the position of overseer just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that their creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porcelumex's proposal to continue human experimentation. Yes, Aya? Overseers shut down the human experimentations, but they used alleviating water to hurt. Yeah, what? That's contradictory, no? You've narrowed it down to 5 people who K could be. I see. Who have you narrowed it down to, and your reasoning? Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style, but these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltus members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Law. Oh, so that's like infighting then. Okay. They said Dr. Law defied the Creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water, and that's why he was punished. Oh, Kuzu, who it could be, yeah. Come to think of it, Dr. Law did mention something about how he's done even more than what he's asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated within the Exaltus. Yeah? I mean, I guess even with, let's say, calls of nut jobs, I guess there's still politics. I'll keep looking through the materials here. Bell, Wise, go check on the user analysis on their progress. One could be Akane, she's in all the games, and both times she was somehow related to 0, 2, Q, 3, Eric, A. Okay, guess I somewhat know Kane. I don't know who the fuck Q or Eric are. Diana or Carlos. I'm guessing these are all new characters, apart from Akane. No, Q sounds familiar. I think he said Q was in the second game or something. Oh no, never mind. Okay, Q's new. Yeah. You're here, Belle. Wait, are you literally just at the start of the game, Aya? Surely you don't have enough information just yet to figure out who Zero is, right? Why are you so pale? I am sorry, I just saw something horrific and I'm feeling a bit unwell. Look here, the test subject's ES07, blood type AB, height on 125. Experiments show that high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain component. So they were using humans as a... Oh no, they did say that they were using humans as a catalyst for porcelain production, right? Hmm. It's 100% not Tiggy. Wait, oh, you know who Zero is? Damn. Not only is Porcelain Max conducting human experiments, but its subject is just a child. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is like leading like the thing I was saying about Yuzuha, right? What? How could they? Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies was Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject's numbers, the experimental reports there were probably around a dozen. Gab the dog. What's your reasoning? All test subject numbers appear in the report, but after skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in the lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corrupted-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have been naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also developed unique antibodies. However, according to reports, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose this child was... No, I think it's Yuzuka, right? Alice, you should take a break. I was joking, but the dog seems to know where to go on convenient times. Ah, I see. Alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? Talk about the previous discovery. I see. From the timing, it seems that Porcelain Legs got into contact with the Exalters not long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check for these materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues related to Porcelain Lex's upper management. Look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this should be Yishuan's sister, right? Okay, let's deal with it though. Jesus Christ. Okay, this bitch screams. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck is happening, by the way. There's like so much animations. Okay, just infinitely healing, huh? Yuzuha. Yes. Who is it though? I don't know. Like, I have no information to figure out who Zero would be. Okay, the gunbrella's working. Does it chase us? Oh, yep, it chases us. Ooh. Ooh, it's blown up. Okay. Up, but we're surrounded. Oh, so Ferox is the one behind it. Oh. Okay, we've been detained. Who is it? I'll take the descriptions. Sure. After who knows how long.
聞こえるリン、私の声が聞こえるかしら。意識は戻ったみたいだね。あ、ダメダメ。
I mean, we literally got freaking what's it called when you get hit by like the butt of the gun? I don't remember what it's called now.
ええ、ここは空気中のエーテル濃度があまり高くないけれど、あなたの頭にあるタンコブが破れでもしたら侵食される危険が出てくるのだわ。
Splits open. Okay. Wait, what happened? Well, where are we now?
私たち今どこにいるの？方角的にはオブスキュラ工場の裏手にある谷のあたりかな。え、そんな近所だったの？フェロクスにぐるっと遠回りさせられたせいですっかり向きがわからなくなっていたから。
Wait, what did she say?
方向感覚。
Judging by the direction, we should be at the valley behind the obscure factory.
すごいのだわ。まあ方向感覚ってわけじゃ。
Yeah, okay. She's the one who escaped. She's ES07. I mean, it's like pretty like. Okay.
あなたを気絶させた後、フェロクスとその部下たちは私たちをここに閉じ込めたのだわ。
Oh, I kind of said that I wouldn't spoil it, right? I mean, I'm kind of spoiling it now, but it's like pretty obvious, like the thing about Yuzuha, right? Okay, let's see. What the hell did he write? Tell you the description. Q, amnesiac child with a mask on his head that he can't take off. Carlos, firefighter, blonde hair, blue eyes. Eric and Aso has a crush on Mira. Police Q. Diana, light brown hair with purple blue eyes. So out of them, Andakane, who is it? Okay, but that doesn't tell me anything. I mean, if I had to like guess, probably Eric is probably gonna. It's probably not it. Q is probably like, let's say, someone who you think you suspect, but I doubt it. I mean, I think it's probably I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Diana, right? Maybe Diana. I mean, it could be Akane, right? Because he said like there was like some time bullshit, right? If I recall from the first game, that there was like some time fuckery, something like that, right? Well, I feel like the obvious one would be like it being Q, right? Akane was Zero in the first game, and Akane was accomplice to Zero in the second game, but then Luna. I mean, they could make it Akane again, right? But I doubt it. Luna was a robot.
でもあなたは雲岳さんの関係者だし、私も調査監督チームの人間だからか。
I see.
私たちの扱いには困ってるみたい。
I think, well, this is the third game, right? So if anything, they could have made Diana like, let's say not a scapegoat. What is it called again? A red hair, right? For anyone who played the second game. I mean, it could be Q, right? Because of the amnesiac, but I feel like that's like too obvious, right? If it's Q. Well, the one who's like the least one obvious is Carlos, right? But I don't know. I was thinking Diana and Sigma have sex and have babies at one point. Okay. Wait.
ごく助かったかも。
I mean, sure.
影響力のある人がいるって大事なことだね。
Where's Manato?
マナト君が見当たらないけど、どこにいるの？マナトは尋問に連れてかれちゃった。本当は私が先だったみたいなんだけど、あのバカ。でも一つはっきりしたことがあるよ。フォローに爆薬を運ぶ指揮を取ってたのはまさにフェロクスだったの。
But is it really Ferox?
参照会と結託してた張本人。それになんでオブスキュラ工場や研究所を破壊しようとしたのか、その理由も分かったね。
Is because the regenerating monster. Yeah, he wanted to blow it up, huh? Yeah. Follow-up question, sure. Go ahead. Who seems like they'd be a part of a cult? A cult. To be honest, any of them right, but I feel like Carlos right, because to be a part of a cult, you want to make yourself seem so unassuming, right? And being a firefighter, right, kind of makes you, gives you, like, let's say, that facade of you, let's say, it making it unlikely for someone to think that you're part of a cult. So maybe Carlos, because Diana, you didn't really tell me much about Diana, right? Apart from her description, right? Her appearance. I don't think it's Q. Yeah, maybe Carlos. I mean, it's either Carlos or Eric, right? He was surprised to see Junpei's head in the freezer. Wait, Junpei's dead in this one? Okay. I mean, if you see someone's head in the freezer, I think you can kind of assume they're dead. I mean, it could also be a dead head, right? A fake head, but you know. People call it the miasmic fiends. Okay. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it's like has some like time fuckery, right? So it could be anyone, to be honest. 行動範囲はどんどん広がっちゃってるらしくて、見張りたちが話してたんだ。修道院の子供たちが言ってた。You don't think it's cute? 白い女の幽霊ってもしかして。Pourquoi? ズバリ。I mean, why? ゆえの話なんて9割が出任せだから気にも留めてなかったよ。残りの1割。Oh yeah, I feel like both Q and Diana are most likely like red herrings. 話を戻すと、もしあの怪物のせいで犠牲者が出たら HIA かハンドが必ず出てくるからね。そうなったらフェロクスと参照会の結託がバレるのも時間の問題でしょう。He suddenly appears within when Zero comes in. I see. So to keep his crimes under wraps. だから明るみに出る前に怪物と証拠をまとめて爆破しちゃおうって考えたんだね。Like Zero knocks them out, and then when they wake up, Q is with Eric and Mira. So I guess there's not too much, let's say, of a clue. Nope, still can't connect to HDD at all. やっぱり HDD に接続できない。接続が切れる寸前にフェアリーがなんか言ってたんだよね。未知の対象が急速に接近って。まさか敵闘官の方でも何かが起きたと。Wait, did they also get? 私たちはどうすれば。We can't sit around and do nothing. We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this. And Eric was like, "Who the?" Hey, nah. I was like, no, you're right at a bit about Q being a red herring, from the sounds of it. その言葉待ってました。さすがの切り替えの速さだね。いろいろ修羅場をくぐってきただけあるっていうか。あなたが目を覚ますちょっと前にね、見張りたちが慌ててどっかに行っちゃったの。何があったのか知らないけど、脱出するなら今だよ。こういう窓のない部屋ってだいたい換気用に通風口があるから、それさえ見つけちゃえばダクトを通って逃げられるよ。前にオブスキュラ工場でやったみたいにね。 Mm,
なるほどなのだわ。ただ工場の時くらい大きなダクトだといいけど。
I mean, maybe.
まあ大丈夫でしょう。何はともあれまずはやってみよう。
No, we are in jail. Okay. 1 second, chat. Okay. Let me see if like there's a good stopping point nearby after this, from this section. Nope, it doesn't look like there's any good stopping point from here on for like another. Yeah, it looks like this is probably like the last stretch. So it will most likely. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Just like that user said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl in. But there's still a way. Let's mean to gather intel and figure out how to rescue man can escape. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready. We won't make it before the guards return. Alice will carry Manus' weapon and you worry about these swords. Huh? They didn't confiscate our wait, why wouldn't they confiscate the weapons? Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cells across from us. As soon as the guards left, I'd come and sneak over them. Poor thing was totally wiped from dragging Manus' massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out. Wait a sec. Okay, like I freaking missed like they had like good conversations. Oh my god. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, but yeah, I guess it's like a stopping point for now. Okay, we made like good progress. Yeah, we made like quite the good progress. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like very evident that Yuzo has the one that is the ES07, right? I mean, I could be wrong and I could be being misled, but it'd be surprising if I'm being misled, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty good, right? The story has been pretty enjoyable. There hasn't really been like any downtime at all, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, I guess you could argue when we were talking with Dante, like, and I saw it on Dante's mother, but not really. Right, because that was all technically relevant. Yeah, pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice. Okay, so tomorrow there's like a 70-50%, 70-30 that actually it's probably like 80-20 that there's no stream tomorrow, chat. So we don't stream tomorrow, we'll finish this on Sunday. If we stream tomorrow, we'll finish this tomorrow, but unlikely, right? But yeah, that'll be it for today then, chat. Oh my god. Oh, my arm. I did my arm just crack. Okay, but yeah, that'll be it for today then, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Yeah, the story has been quite good. And now this does feel like not too bad to play. I mean, we haven't really had like any extensive fights, so I can't, let's say, give a good, idea or get a real good feel, but it feels pretty good to play from what I've tried. But yeah, that'll be it for today then, chat. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Take care.